Morning, Scituate. It's November 3rd, 2025. This is our weekly update. First, just from a little weather viewpoint, we are expecting some abnormal high tides this week, some king tides, probably Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. This could lead to some minor flooding in low-lying areas, so use caution. We'll be sending out a more detailed update later on this week. The big news is special town meeting is tonight, Monday, November 3rd, 7 o'clock, Scituate High School. Please be there. We have some work that we need to take care of. We ask you to get there a couple minutes early so we can check you in, but please, if possible, attend town meeting tonight. Also today, real estate and personal property taxes are due in the Treasurer Collector's Office. We want to remind people that Veterans Day, November 11th, Scituate Post 144 will provide a free turkey luncheon with the help of the Voyage Restaurant to all Scituate veterans and one guest. You can bring an extra guest for the cost of $20 each. The Veterans Council needs a cost by November 7th, so please either email Bob Callahan for reservations at recallahan@comcast.net or at commander@scituatepost144.org or call Gene at 617-842-0092. I would also like to know your branch of service and the years you served. Reservations are limited to 130 and they are required. Veterans Day, will start at 11 o'clock at the Scituate Center, 33 First Parish Road, with a rifle salute, the playing of taps, and the singing of the national anthem, followed by an invocation from the post chaplain. Then they'll move inside of the banqueting room of the senior center where a POW MIA remembrance will be done, and there will be speeches by notable invited guests. Cash bar is available. The meal consists of salad, roast turkey, stuffing, mashed potato, butternut squash, cranberry sauce, and gravy. Desserts are provided by Post 144, and Post 144's classic rock band will play 60s and 70s music after the meal. The Voyage Restaurant in Hummerock will be catering the event and once again donating the food. So our thanks to the Voyage Restaurant owner Keith Callahan once again for this generous donation. DPW updates. Methuen Construction will continue working at the old water treatment plant, making the connection to the water main for the new water treatment plant. The contractor on Surfside Road will be completing their work this week and next week and mobilizing the equipment at the end of Gannett Road at Glades Road, excuse me, at the public access ramp for work down there. The 4 parking spots and the entrance will be fenced off for equipment. This work will consist of repairs to the revetment along the seawall to the north and some minor work to the south. Minor Beach parking lot rehab project, the contractor will start mobilizing over the next week, weather permitting, to begin the rehabilitation of the Minor Beach parking lot. Once construction begins, that lot will be closed to use. Please use on-street parking on Glades, and we'll keep you appraised as that project moves forward. The North Shore Expansion Program will be doing geotechnical boring investigations for the Shore Force Main starting Wednesday of this week. It'll take approximately 6 days. The roadways include Countryway, Branch Street, and a portion of Beaver Dam. In addition, I&I work will be done on Tilden Road starting tomorrow, Tuesday, November 4th. The Water Resource Committee is seeking input and wants your help. They want to tailor their educational materials to your interest. Please click the survey on the Water Resource page to take a quick 5-question survey. Beginning November 25th, most electricity customers with heat pumps will receive a discount to a new heat pump delivery rate offered by the electric utilities, either National Grid or Eversource. The new discount rate only applies to the delivery portion of your electric bill and is intended to offset higher winter electricity use in homes heated with heat pumps. It does not impact the Scituate Community Choice Electricity Program, which covers the supply portion of the bill, allowing customers to save on both delivery and supply. You can go to the Town of Scituate website, click on the link for more information. Scituate Food Pantry continues to see their need grow, particularly with things going on nationally in the state. Their most needed items at this point: stuffing, boxed mashed potatoes, canned yams, cranberry juices, quick bread mixes, canned fruit cocktail, canned cream of chicken and mushroom soups, hot chocolate, flavored oatmeal, Jell-O, and Jell-O pudding cups. These can be dropped off the food pantry during normal hours in the bins behind the Old Gate School. Scituate Library, Village Market, and Shaw's also collect for the food pantry. Finally, for me, meetings this week. Tonight, again, town meeting. Please be there. Tuesday night, the Select Board is meeting, the Board of Health, Design Review, and DEI. Wednesday, Recreation, Conservation, and Capital Planning. And Thursday, the Advisory Committee and Economic Development Committees will be meeting. That's what I have, and let me turn it over to Peter Gates from the School Committee for an update from the schools.
Thank you, Jim. Welcome, everyone. Just a quick update from the school side. Please note there will be a short school committee meeting tonight at 6 p.m. in the high school library. This is prior to the special town meeting, which is being held at the high school gymnasium at 7 p.m. The agenda is centered around the new job description for the Director of Support, Engagement, and Advocacy. Please also note that interim superintendent will be holding office hours this Thursday from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. in the Harbor Conference Room in the Scituate High School Library. Please take advantage of this opportunity to speak directly with Dr. Rabb about any questions, comments, concerns, or thank yous you may want to share. A couple of just updates that I wanted to share with the town. The high school journalism class regularly publishes articles, stories about students, staff, local issues, and topics that impact our town. Please be sure to check out their publication at situation.net. That's SCITUATION.net to hear from our talented students and find out what's going on in our schools through their perspective. In other district-wide news, please note there is no school for students next Monday or Tuesday. Monday is a professional development day for teachers, and Tuesday is Veterans Day. So that makes for a 4-day weekend for our students. Continuing on, this is a really important part of the season for our student athletes. As high school regular season has concluded, and each of our fall sports teams have made the playoffs, which is quite remarkable. I'm going to go through a list of all the different sports and their upcoming games or recent results. Girls volleyball had an amazing season where they won their first playoff match against Salem High School last Thursday. They then had the pleasure of playing against the number 1 seeded Bellingham team over the weekend. Though the girls lost, they had a remarkable season. Girls soccer seeded number 21 heading into the tournament and will play at Wilmington High School this week. Boys soccer seeded 17th and will play at Joseph Case School on Tuesday. Field hockey ended the season seeded number 8. They won their first game against Ursuline Academy on Halloween and will take on St. Mary's of Lynn today at 4 p.m. on the high school turf. Football, seeded number 1 in Division 4 tournament, will play at home Friday night at 7 p.m. versus Tantascwa Regional High School. And finally, boys golf just concluded their remarkable season with the 4th place finish in the Mass State Division II Championship, with freshman Joe Mulvey finishing in a tie for 10th place in the individual competition. Congratulations to all of our student athletes. Let's keep it going. Tickets are required for all playoff games, so be sure to visit GoFan to purchase your tickets and to support our student athletes. That's about all I had for the school side. As always, please reach out to the school committee at schoolcommittee@scit.org at any time with questions, comments, or curiosities. Public comment is typically the first item on our school committee agendas if you wish to speak publicly to the committee on a topic. Again, a reminder, our next school committee meeting is tonight at 6 p.m. It will be concluded in time for the special town meeting, which begins at 7. Thanks and have a great week.
Thank you, Peter, and I hope to see everybody tonight at town meeting.